Welcome back. Health and wellness is greatly linked to an individual's lifestyle. On the 17th of May 2019, in observance of World Hypertension Day, the Diabetes and Hypertension Association collaborated with key stakeholders to host a health fair at the Castries Town Hall. With the international theme for the observance being Know Your Numbers, the fair focused on carrying out tests and engaging with individuals on the best practices to keep their blood pressure at a balanced level. Solange Alfred reports.
With a focus to contribute to the prevention and eradication of diabetes and hypertension in St. Lucia, the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, SLDHA, embarked on raising awareness of hypertension on May 17th. On this day, outlined as World Hypertension Day, St. Lucia joined the global community to contribute to the control and prevention of high blood pressure. Partnering up with ADMAC, Marcy Stores, Pan American Life, and the Ministry of Health to do so was a no-brainer, says President of SLDHA, Andrew Felix.
The reason we're partner of these particular organizations is because your food is very important. What you put in is always very important in terms of your health. That's one. Always having a good health plan. The insurance companies, very important, always talking about health plan, and checking yourself on a regular basis, and awareness is very, very important. So we'd like to get all these other organizations involved with us and partnering up with us just to tell individuals in terms of what they need to do to stay healthy, to live a long life, because it's very important.
Longevity is the name of the game, says Felix, as he elaborates on the importance of food consumption and the outward beauty of persons matching their inward health. He says education plays a key role in understanding the magnitude of proper diet and nutrition.
There's so many people right now dying from hypertensive related illnesses, and they don't even realize it was hypertension. COPD, which is a lung condition, also related to hypertension. So if you're a smoker and you're suffering from headaches, chest pain, you could be hypertensive. If you're always tired, you're fatigued, you're feeling lethargic, you could be hypertensive. And there's so many different symptoms that you always need to go to your doctor and check your number. Now today we've got doctors here right now checking your blood pressure. We've actually got someone checking your sugar as well. But individuals need to get up, because these opportunities don't come around all the time. So when opportunities are there and it's free, you should take it. But some individuals would rather not know than know. And then, a couple of years ago, I remember a gentleman went home and his wife passed away. Unfortunately, the gentleman was coming from church. Hypertension. I know someone else that was watching TV. His wife went in the kitchen. She was talking to him. The guy had a heart attack, cardiovascular disease, and all those kind of problems come from being hypertensive. And it's very important that we watch what we eat, because if your arteries are blocked, that could also lead to hypertension as well.
Through educational initiatives like the recently held health fair, Felix is of the opinion more individuals should know their number and aim to live a more balanced life, changing diet and making necessary steps to avoid falling victim to non-communicable diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
A sizzling St. Lucian summer is in the works, with many artists already putting the finishing touches on their music, looking to capitalize on the many competitions for 2019. We caught up with two local artists and got a taste of what's to come for the Power and Groovy Soca Monarch competitions.
Polishing up lyrics, fine-tuning beats, and practicing performances are all things on the agenda for St. Lucian singers and musicians gearing up for Calypso, Groovy, and Soca competitions 2019. Soca artist Ambi says he has a plethora of tunes up his sleeves for not only the Soca genre, but Groovy as well. And he is looking forward to taking on the big names in the game.
This year 2019, trust me, it's a lot of greatness from Ambi. Big things gonna be happening, trust me. 2019, Ambi coming hard in the Groovy and in the Power Soca Monarch. I know it's a lot of competitors, and I know it's gonna be a hard journey along the way, but you gotta keep firm. So you could expect great music from Ambi, music like Tonight, Oh Mama, Give Way, Run Them.
The energetic performer gave Hot 7 TV a sample of one of his newest songs entitled Run Them.
Listen, fire burn wicked people, me no study evil. The more they try to hold me down, I could never crumble. It is my decision to achieve my vision. to be the best I can be. It's my mission. All the haters them, run them. All the jailers friend, done them. Don't make nobody take your joy. We send fire, go burn them. Hold on. You don't know this is your boy Ambi for 2K19. Get used to it. Mad full of shoddy. Nice.
Meanwhile, soca artist Monster, known for hits like Glow Coco and The Nationality, says his 2019 vision is focused on a higher level of competition and engagement. He introduces one of his new songs for the 2019 music scene entitled Vacuum.
If you can't spell it, spell VACUUM, vacuum, suck my money. That one is about, trust me, I want to big up all the people that have a good relationship, but sometimes they have a third party that always have to spoil the thing. When they tell you how to deal with your situation, leave your money good, your woman good, but our 2019, I don't care if they're sucking my money. Once they're making me feel good, they have to suck it, everything total.
A buzz has been created for St. Lucia's Summer 2019 with promises of massive tracks in a variety of genres, with many artists choosing to cross over into genres that they have never done before. St. Lucia's calendar of events for Summer 2019 is definitely starting to sizzle. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
The internationally recognized metric system underwent a major change in November 2018, which went into effect on the 20th of May 2019, observed as World Metrology Day. The St. Lucia Bureau of Standards joined the rest of the world in raising awareness about the change and unveiled a new kilogram standard, which will be maintained as the island's national standard kilogram. Solange Alfred tells us more.
The 2019 theme for World Metrology Day is The International System of Units Fundamentally Better, observed on May 20th to commemorate the anniversary of the signing of the Meter Convention in 1875. This treaty provides the fundamentals for a logical measurement system worldwide. Director of the Bureau of Standards, Vernie Manuel, addresses the change and notes the far-reaching future impact it will have. He says a high level of attention was paid to the compatibility of the new system with what is currently available.
Changes will not be noticeable to any, but the most demanding users. They do mean that there will be changes in the way that traceability is ultimately established. The global work to harmonize the operation of instruments used to make measurements will continue to ensure that trade, industry, and consumers will not notice any difference to the weights, lengths, and other measures that they use. The new definitions use the rules of nature to create the rules of measurement, linking measurements at the atomic and quantum scales to those at the macroscopic level. They achieve the collective ambition for the metric system, which has been to provide the universality of access to the agreed basis for worldwide measurements.
In observance of World Metrology Day, the Bureau of Standards took the opportunity to promote metrology on island by sensitizing the media. Head of the Metrology Department at SLBS, Anselm Gittins, delves into the fundamental benefits of metrology in a small island developing state.
We do verification and calibration of measuring devices. We also have our internal measurement assurance or quality management system to ensure that our work is of a certain quality. We get involved with measurement disputes when consumers have issues with instruments or prepackaged items when they think they didn't get value for money. Then it is our business to do the investigation. Of course, we always use World Metrology Day to promote metrology activities. At times we have outreach programs to students and we do school visits. Today we've chosen to invite the press.
World Metrology Day highlights the extent of metrology using simplistic and real-life examples aimed at appealing to students and the general public, with this new change being the most significant revision of the SI since its inception in 1960. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
St. Lucia and the Republic of Cuba have renewed their cooperation agreement in the health sector for another 2 years. Fernell Neptune tells us more.
Cuban Ambassador to St. Lucia, His Excellency Alejandro Simancas Marin, and St. Lucia's Minister for Health and Wellness, Senator the Honorable Mary Isaac, recently signed a cooperation agreement with the aim of further developing St. Lucia's health system. The renewal of the agreement is expected to extend the presence of the Cuban Medical Brigade in St. Lucia. His Excellency Alejandro Simancas Marin expressed his government's commitment to continue deepening relations with St. Lucia and to provide support in the field of health.
We are very happy. We are proud to continue contributing from our humble capabilities to the development of St. Lucia. And as I said at the beginning, in such an important area as public health. So again, I want to reaffirm that this is an important moment, and it reflects the will of our government to continue strengthening the principle of our bilateral relationship: friendship, cooperation, and solidarity.
Minister for Health and Wellness, Senator the Honorable May Isaac, thanked the government of the Republic of Cuba for the continued support to St. Lucia's health sector.
We have accomplished great strides through the help of the Cuban medical brigade that exists here, especially our eye care program. That has gone a long way. We have a well-established eye care program, and that is through the Cuban assistance that we get from the Cuban government. We see you as a sister country, or maybe I should say a brother country, and as such we do appreciate this collaboration that exists. And it does go a long way, like I said, in assisting us in our healthcare programs in St. Lucia.
Permanent Secretary in the Department of Health and Wellness, Felix St. Hill, also expressed gratitude to the government and people of the Republic of Cuba for the assistance and support in the field of health over the years. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, I am Fennel Neptune.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News. Tennyson Glasgow is up next with all the sporting action.